Fear, it's the invisible force that holds so many of us back. It whispers, what if you fail? What if they judge you? What if you're not good enough? Here's the truth, fear isn't the enemy. In fact, fear can be your greatest teacher if you know how to handle it. Most people spend their lives running from fear. They avoid risk, shrink their dreams, and settle for mediocrity. But here's what no one tells you. On the other side of fear is everything you've ever wanted. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to overcome fear and take action, even when it feels impossible. These aren't cliches, they're actionable strategies grounded in psychology and proven to work. Let's dive in. Let's start by understanding fear. What is it really? Fear is a survival mechanism. Fear isn't your enemy, it's your brain trying to protect you. Your amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for fear, is wired to detect threats and keep you safe. Thousands of years ago, fear kept us alive by alerting us to predators. But today, it overreacts to situations that aren't life threatening, like speaking in public or making a big decision. Fear thrives on uncertainty. Fear feeds on the unknown. The less you know about a situation, the scarier it feels. That's why people fear failure, rejection, or change. They're stepping into the unknown. Your brain would rather keep you stuck in a safe but unfulfilling place than risk the discomfort of the unknown. But here's the truth, growth only happens in uncertainty. Let me ask you this, what has fear already cost you? Think about the opportunities you've missed because you were too scared to act, the job you didn't apply for, the person you didn't talk to, the business idea you didn't pursue. Fear isn't just keeping you safe, it's stealing your potential. And the longer you let it control you, the more you'll regret it later. Here's the harsh truth, the pain of regret is far worse than the discomfort of taking action. 10 years from now, you won't remember the fear, you'll remember whether you tried or not. Now that we understand fear, let's talk about how to overcome it. Here's the step by step process. Step 1. Name your fear. Fear thrives in the shadows. When you avoid it, it grows stronger. The first step is to name it. What exactly am I afraid of? Failing, being judged, losing money? Write your fear down on paper. Once it's written, it feels smaller and more manageable. Step 2. Reframe fear as a challenge. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? If you're scared to start a business, reframe the fear as an opportunity to grow, learn new skills, and discover your limits. Step 3. Take small actions. The fastest way to break fear's hold is to act. But you don't have to dive in head first. Start small. If you're scared of public speaking, start by practicing in front of a friend, then a small group, and build from there. Action creates momentum. Even a small step forward rewires your brain to see fear as less threatening. Step 4. Visualize success, not failure. Fear makes you imagine the worst case scenario. Flip the script. Spend 5 minutes a day visualizing yourself succeeding. Picture yourself nailing that presentation, running that business, or having that tough conversation with confidence. Step 5. Accept that fear won't disappear. Here's the secret. Fear never fully goes away, and that's okay. Your goal isn't to eliminate fear, it's to act despite it. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward anyway. Let's talk about the mindset shift you need to overcome fear for good. 1. Fear is a teacher. Every time you feel fear, it's pointing you towards something important. Fear shows you where you need to grow. 2. Discomfort is growth. Growth and comfort can't coexist. If you want to grow, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. 3. Action is the cure. Thinking about fear makes it worse. Acting on it makes it smaller. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what fear did I face today? Celebrate even the smallest wins, because every action builds confidence. So here's the truth. Fear isn't your enemy, it's your compass. The things you're most afraid of, they're often the things that matter most. Let's recap how to overcome fear. Name your fear and bring it into the light. Reframe fear as an opportunity to grow. Take small, consistent actions to build momentum. Visualize success and shift your focus. Accept that fear is part of the process and move forward anyway. Here's my challenge. Face one fear today. It doesn't matter how small, just take one step forward. Drop a comment below and tell me what fear you're facing. I'd love to support you. And if this video resonated with you, hit subscribe and share it with someone who needs this message. Together, we're turning fear into fuel for success. Let's make it happen.